everybody, this is Doll Dazzler and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some more vintage Barbie clothing. I think all of the ones that I have for today are definitely Mattel. And there's only one that I was not able to find online. And maybe somebody out there will be able to help me identify what the name of the outfit is or who it would have come on, as far as if it was original outfit or if it was just you could purchase it off to the side. This first one that I have is Beauty Secret's jacket, and this was I think it's 79 was when Beauty Secrets came out. I do have the Beauty Secrets doll, and she's got all of the clothing, so this would be just a spare that I have, but really good shape. Most of these that I have, I got in a really large box of items, and if not there, then it would have been bags of clothing that I've purchased either from an antique store or from the flea market. And sometimes these things, you know, they're never, very, very rarely will they ever come with a full outfit. So it's just bits, parts, pieces and parts, you know, one sock, or like this is just the jacket. So this is just a spare jacket for the Beauty Secrets. The next one I have is Enchanted Evening. 1963 was when this was made, and I believe that it would have been on a doll. I don't know if you could purchase the Enchanted Evening off to the side, but this is number 983. So usually if they numbered the clothing, it would mean that you could purchase it off to the side. I'm not 100% about that, sure about that, because I don't do a lot of research on the clothing, but maybe somebody out there will know if this was an original for a doll, or if it could be purchased off to the side. They sometimes, you know, there's a lot of them that are named and numbered, but that were on original. But I don't know about Enchanted Evening. So this one is, it's pretty faded, and I got this with a lot of other clothes, so it's very, very wrinkly. But it's faded pink satin, and it does have a little bit of a hole there. And it does have a little bit of a hole in the front here. Unfortunately, this hole is easier because it's on a seam, but this hole, yeah, it's that's kind of like a snag hole. So that one is that one's gonna show if you fix the hole. Unfortunately, there's another one too. It looks like somebody had maybe pinned it or stapled it or something, and then it tore. That's too bad. But they're not overly noticeable, but then it's got a stain here, and then there's one other stain. Does still have, I believe it still has all of its snaps, so that is an unusual thing. Usually the snaps they're hand sewn, so they usually are the first things to fall off after a period of time, but all four of them were there. So I don't know, cleaned up, I'll see what it looks like, and iron it, see how bad those little holes are. Those are the more concerning than the staining, because the staining might come out. But anyway, so with this dress would have been a first stole, and then probably either black or white shoes, and then can't remember if there was a necklace or not. You know, somebody out there has the I think I have only bits and pieces of this. I do have a really good Enchanted Evening dress on one of my other Barbies, but I don't even have the full outfit for that either. So if anybody knows what Enchanted Evening would have come with, I'm checking now for that tag, and there it is right there. Kind of hard to get to. It's the black and white Barbie tag, and so that's Enchanted Evening. A little bit rough. This is the Star Barbie jacket, and I think Star was made in 79. And so this is just her little jacket. I already have Tracy has her jacket. Star has her jacket. So I have all the pieces and parts for the dolls that I do have. So this would just be a spare jacket. And as you can see, so this stitches up there. So this stitching came undone. But other than that, that's pretty easy to fix. Nothing else is wrong with it. There's no holes. It's in pretty good shape. So a lot of these came together. I'm not exactly sure which ones, but a lot of them came together in a bag. These two that are identical, these are from the Dramatic New Living Barbie. It's the swimming suit cover-up. So they're exactly the same. Neither one of them has a Barbie tag in it though. So I don't know if this would have or if the swimming suit. I think the swimming suit would have been like a gold and silver kind of lame type of swimming suit. And then this is a little cover-up for it. So no swimming suit, just the cover-up. But sometimes the cover-ups are hard to find. And these two actually came together. So they must have had two of those Dramatic Living Barbies. So those two, and they're very good shape. Those are, try to think. The Dramatic New Living Barbie came out, it's in the 70s sometime, I think early 70s for that doll. This next one, it kind of breaks my heart because I really do like the dress, but it's in really, really bad condition. And I got this with a couple of other, knockoff Barbie clothes, handmade Barbie clothes, and it was stuck in there. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, it's the Winter Wedding, and it's number 1880, and it's from the 70s, I believe. Beautiful, beautiful wedding dress, but this one is in some bad shape. This isn't too bad, but along the edges here, I think they tried to use like I don't know, it feels like real rabbit fur possibly, but it's really discolored. The dress itself has got some staining on it, and it breaks my heart because I really, really like the dress, and so that's why I was thinking maybe I can get it clean. I'm hoping so, because it really is a pretty wedding dress. And then it does have the tag as well, the black and white Barbie tag. And there it is. So I'll have to see if I can get that one clean. This next one is from the Hart family, the mom of the Hart family. And the Hart family, I think they came out in the 80s, like the mid 80s. And so this is, not all of the moms had this when they were sold, but some of them did. And I think it was the, oh boy, I think the brunette had this dress on. Not too bad a shape for, well, it's 80s, so I think that they came out in the 80s, pretty sure. So, not bad condition. And I do have, I think 2 of the Hart family moms, so, but I don't know if, I think one of them does have a dress, so this may not be a spare, this might be one I can just go ahead and put on that doll. The next one that I have is called the Sweet Dreams Little Nightie, and it's number 973, and this was made in the 60s, not exactly sure, I think maybe 62, and it should have a little pair of bloomers that go with it, and I think also too have some straps to hold it up. Those go missing so often. Not too sure where they would have hooked in, but they're not on there now. And then this is the tag. Excuse me. This tag is pretty beat up. But yeah, that's the black and white label. So this would be the Sweet Dreams. Really pretty. I like the older nightgowns. I think they're so pretty. But I think from one of my other bags, I think I do have the little bloomers that go with it. I'll have to try to look for it. But other than the little ribbon on the back kind of messed up and the no straps, it's not in bad condition. The little flower is still there. Yeah, so it's not, there's no holes or anything, so that's in pretty good shape. This next one, I'm going to skip this one for now. This one is Satin Happening, and this is for Francie. The number 1237. It was made in the 70s, mid-70s. I think 73 or 74, something like that. And unfortunately, it's just the top again. Really, really would like to have the pantsuit. I think it has a pantsuit that goes with this. And it's unfortunate, but I've gone and I've looked online for it, but I never can find it. So I'm constantly on the search for that because I'd like to have the full outfit to put on one of my Francie dolls. And this one too, it does not have a tag. So still in really, really good condition for the type of little lace material that it is. And the video doesn't give this, the pink on this is just really, really vibrant and pretty. Really still in good condition. So this is Satin Happening for Francie. And this one, it's got that same pink on it. And this is also a pantsuit. This one's called the Altogether Elegant. And I don't know if I could interchange the pantsuit. I probably could between the two outfits, but the pink on this is just, it's so beautiful. Really, really pretty. I really want the pantsuit so that I can put it on the Francie doll. But this one isn't labeled either. So it must be on the pantsuit that gets the labeling. This is in really, really good condition. All of the little brocade stuff is intact. All of the seams are intact. So yeah, really good shape for this one. So that's the Altogether Elegant. I think it's the number 1242. And then there's this last one, and this is the one that I'm hoping somebody out there can help me identify. When trying to think of when this came in it came in a bag full of the clothes, and I cannot find it online. And I'm pretty sure that it's Barbie because it's consistent with the rest of the type of cloth it's made out of. This little sheer stuff for their nightgowns that they used, probably 60s, early 70s. But I looked and looked and looked and cannot find it anywhere. So if this looks familiar to anybody, I think that this is the back. And there should be a little snap on there, and I think that it's missing this one side of the snap. Or actually, it's probably missing the whole snap, but I'm guessing that it either ties or snaps because there's a little tie on this side, and maybe that's this side's missing its tie, so maybe it just ties, and then this would be the front. So I don't know if this little I'm gonna call it a nightgown because I don't think that it's a dress really. It's a little sheer to be considered. Well, I don't know. It could be a dress, but if it looks familiar to anybody out there, please, please leave it in the comments for me. If you don't know the exact name of it, even just the year and possibly what doll it would have been on if it was sold on a doll originally. I have no clue. I looked and I looked. So if anybody knows, please leave that in the comments for me. So those are 10 pieces of the vintage clothing that I was able to put together for today's video. I'm only going to do 10, probably 10 pieces of clothing at a time. I've got a ton of them. So it makes the videos really long when I go into the descriptions and stuff. So I'm going to leave it at the 10. And then if you guys have any ideas on what this one is, I could definitely, you know, even if it's not Barbie, I could, I just really want to know who it belongs to and what the name of it is. So anyway, if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.